Hi, I'm Dr. Chris Hanley. In recent months, a disease known as GEEK has been spreading throughout cities and towns, also known as geek. It can affect children and adults alike. Symptoms may vary, such as, can you speak conversational Klingon? Have you ever considered a chocobo an alternative form of transportation? Have you ever made your own functioning lightsaber?
Soon.
And dare I even say, tentacles?
No!
If you know someone who is suffering from these ailments, tell them to watch Planet Access on WPAA. Channel 18 on most systems. There is no known cure. You're just going to have to live with it. I'm Dr. Chris Hanley. Thanks for listening.
You know what happens to naughty little boys, don't you? Oh, but please, sir, I'm not a boy. I'm a little girl.
He's not your kind. They never get tired of putting me down, and I never know when I come around what I'm gonna find. Don't let them make up your mind. Don't you know, girl, you'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand.
Hi, I'm Joe Chakowski. This is Captain Robinson. We're on Planet Access live.
Friday.
7 p.m. And watch us, or this is what you get.
Friday.
Brett, where are we going?
We are heading to Syracuse to go to the AM Jam Tattoo Convention. And last year we went, it was our first show that we won a trophy for best sleeve. And this year we're hoping to do better. We got an entire chest and stomach piece that Eric did on me. And last year we didn't see anything like that up there at all. So this year we're hoping to take some trophies home, make some noise, and most of all have a good time.
I'm getting a set of brass knuckles to represent my new beginnings. Yeah. Dude, can I take a break? Oh, I don't feel so good.
Will you lube it up a little bit more for me, please?
Have it. We do have it. You get to see. We got snowed in. We couldn't leave.
Yeah.
We got, what was it, like 10 minutes on the road we were like right before we hit the Jersey Turnpike, we had a decision. We make it to the Turnpike or we try to stay here. We had to stay. Yeah. So we ended up sleeping in the middle of Delaware. And my favorite part was Miriam's like, "What, Matt, why don't you go get the hotel room? Because it's going to look a little suspicious with one guy, three girls, and two video cameras come walking."
See Scott McCloud, creator of Making Comics. We're going to try to see if we found him. Obviously, we had a little bit of a getting down here. We had some lovely weather to get through. It's cold, but you know what? Everybody here is warm and inviting. So let's go in and take a look.
Oh, Planet Access, and we're down here in Delaware. Made a trip all the way down here. I'm here with Joe Murray, owner of Captain Blue Hen Comics.
Mm-hmm. Artists now were influenced by them.
Yeah.
And now with manga being so popular, the next generation of artists that are going to come through are going to be heavily manga influenced. And in reading Scott's Making Comics book, that should be kind of interesting because just he makes a point, and I hope I'm not screwing this up, Scott, that the sort of the difference between Western comics and Japanese comics or Eastern comics, is that kind of in our American comics and everything, you're sort of more of a voyeur, or you're just watching. Whereas in manga, you're more emotionally involved in it. So if there was a fight scene and we're duking it out, it's more from the point of view of you and me being in here and what we're experiencing, because all we're seeing is, fists and teeth and hair and, blood and tasting pavement and all that kind of stuff. And that's just a sort of a volley of
So we're trying to get the reader more invested.
But again, within the next 5 or 10 years, we're going to have a whole new vocabulary as all these guys from manga start coming in. So it should be interesting.
Hi, this is Kristen.
And I'm Michael.
We're from Table from 2.
Which is shot right here on WPAA in Wallingford, Connecticut.
So come join us at our table every Monday night.
7 o'clock, come down to a live taping or keep it tuned to Channel 18. We're always here.
Always.
Hey, you.
I don't like your girlfriend.
Sometimes we sing.
A lot.
And thank you for coming to the Community Access Sustaining Community Access Awards. We are presenting awards this evening from the Cable Advisory Council of South Central Connecticut to significant individuals in the communities of our 7 towns. There are 4 different award areas and an overall category, and we are pleased to begin our awards this presentation this morning. It feels like it's a hot summer day under these lights. We are pleased to start the presentation with a presentation to Raymond Smith, a member of East Haven TV, As ETV's volunteer technical director for over 12 years, he's been literally and figuratively connecting producers to their audiences. Because of his contribution, there is Lights, Camera, Action, evolving and making a difference in East Haven. He's not able to be with us this evening, but I understand that a individual from East Haven is accepting on his behalf. Can we have some applause? Mr. Brown, here's the award for Raymond's participation.
I'm sure Ray gets this, and without Ray Smith, ETV would just be a black screen.
A black screen without Ray Smith. Do you hear that, folks? Thank you very much, Fred, for accepting on his behalf. Similarly, there would be a black screen. It has historically been a black screen in North Branford, but someone's worked hard to make sure that that doesn't happen again. And that someone we'd like to recognize this evening is Roger Buckridge of Totucket TV. Roger, thank you for coming. I'd like to say that as a steadfast and committed member of Totucket TV, you're familiar with the station, its day-to-day operation, and you enabled North Branford to actually reevaluate and recommit to community access this year. Without you being there to fill in some significant gaps, there would be no Totucket TV. Appreciate your efforts. Behind the scenes folks are very important. Would you like this orange and hot award for your hot efforts?
Yes, thank you very much.
I'm not presenting the next award. There's a young man here named Scott, and he actually is a nominee. Our awards program is one where nominations come in from citizens and so forth. Come on up, Scott. And he nominated someone in the audience award. The last two we just did were delivery. The audience award is for
Joe Jakowski.
And why is Joe getting this award? He produces what?
Planet Access.
And who's accepting that award with Joe?
The Planet Access crew.
Yay.
Well, here's your award.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm going to show this to everybody here.
Yeah, this is our crew. Just really quickly, I just want to introduce this is Marianne, and this is Chris, and I'm Catherine, and we just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a significant award because Community Access really has a audience in the age ranges of 13 to 29, and this program is developing an audience for Community Access in that age range. So thank you again for your efforts on behalf of Community Access. Next, we'll be also recognizing someone who's got an audience that has been watching programs produced by this East Haven TV producer for probably more than a decade. So we want to thank Bill Golombisky from ETV for creating community memory and citizen media as part of the celebration of East Haven's 15th year as a public access station.
Very good.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
The next award this evening is to commemorate the efforts, because it's commemoration because Marvin Zimmerman is a retiring member of the community. He will now be an audience member, no longer an advisor, no longer a board member of BCTV. And accepting his award is John Elliott. The award is for promotion. Marv Zimmerman. Would you like to read what we've said about Marv?
Let's see. He was tempered with reason, and I can't go beyond that.
Inspired by democratic ideals.
Democratic ideals, and it goes on. But I would like to say a few things. I would like to accept this for Marvin. Marvin could not be here this evening. Marvin has been on the board for many, many years. I've been on this board for about 4 years. And Marvin has been very influential to me as far as all the work that he has done for our board. And he has also done a tremendous amount of work for BCTV in Branford. And he's gone beyond the pale as far as putting information up for all of us to see. So Marvin, thank you.
Thank you, Marvin. We described Marvin as a noble voice on behalf of community access, and it was a real challenge in considering who would be the overall excellence winner this year. But when it came down to saying who really represented community access from a perspective of developing content, developing the community access station, the delivery segment, the development of audience, getting people involved in the community, the overall excellence in the promotion of public access, we could not disagree that the overall excellence award goes to Fred Brow, also known as Mr. ETV. Thank you once again, Fred. And are you really called Mr. ETV by people who see you on the street?
Well, yes, among other names.
Among other names.
But I'd also like to mention that I didn't do this alone. I had a lot of help. Some 15 years ago, myself, Marie Sadek, Al Cronk, Brian Segro, and the then Rosalie Boyer incorporated and started ETV in a closet. Like most of these groups, I'm sure started small and spread out to this spacious facility you have here. So I'd like to thank them also.
Thank you very much for sharing your reward. So on behalf of the Cable Advisory Council, that's this year's Sustainers of Community Access awardees. Every year we can recognize people in the community. We'd like your participation in that process. We have a nomination link on our website. Next year, you might be up here like Scott, giving an award to some show production crew that you really love. Thank you for coming, and thank you for sharing community access in your communities. We're here at the WPAA studios welcoming a new piece of equipment, a mobile kit that will allow users to do some live streaming, live on-site video capture. It's relatively new. It's going to still be simple for the user. We're going to look at it today with Rich. Welcome to WPAA.
Great to be here.
It's available because we applied for a grant to improve our technology options for our users. It's the PEG-PETA grant. We are very proud to announce that we were awarded a grant for this kit, and we're looking forward to people being out there in the community doing live, on-the-spot programming. No longer required to do programming from the studio. There are some catches. It will be like an internet stream, but it will be live. It'll be an opportunity for you to be a citizen reporter.
Every day is a new day. I'm thankful for every breath I take. I won't take it for granted. So I learn from my mistakes. It's beyond my control. Sometimes it's best to let go. Whatever happens in its lifetime. So I trust in love. You have given me peace of mind. I feel so alive for the very first time. I can't deny you. I feel so alive. I feel so alive for the very first time. And I think I can fly.
Promise.
I promise to do my best, to do my duty, to do right in my country, to help other people, and to obey the law of PAG. PAG 36!
No, you don't need the microphone.
I want to talk on it.
So you have to get in line so everyone can see you. Knock it off. Hey guys, you're going to look over here, right in the middle, right at me. I don't think Devin's in the picture, right?
No.
Hey, buddy. Dana, you need to sit so there's room for Devin. Honey, you need to get in front if you want to be in the middle. Just sit down, sit, and then you're going to say, Happy Thanksgiving. Sit, move in. Look, decide if you're going to be in the picture or out.
Okay, everyone stay still. Stay still.
Everybody's in, it looks good.
All right, no one move. You ready? 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Right, Matthew, you were supposed to say your thing and then everyone goes.
Yeah, people.
One more time.
All right, Matthew, you're going to speak.
Now it's going to start.
Okay, Matthew.
Matthew will start.
Well, let the fire truck go by. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
3. 1, 2.
Happy Thanksgiving from Wallingford, Den 7, Pack 13. Happy Thanksgiving!
Good job.
All right.
I get to say it. It's going to be on TV. I'm going to be a superstar. I just want to talk on it.
No, no.
You can't touch it.
Let's have a good listen.
You have to sit down and fold your hands.
All right, one more time, guys. One more time.
After the first. All right, Matthew, one more time. Everyone look.
You ready?
Everybody wave when you say it.
Come on, Devin.
Devin.
Get back in line, buddy. There you go.
Everybody's in line.
Smile. Not right. Not right.
Get
At the end.
There you go. You ready? 3. 1, 2.
Happy Thanksgiving from Wallingford, Den 7, Pack 13. Happy Thanksgiving! Yikes! It burns!
I'm gonna go show it. Hold on.
Oh, now you're gonna get to watch it.
I'm gonna be on TV! I'm a superstar!
Derek, Sean. Okay, everybody together?
And we're rolling!
Okay, we're going to keep our hands down. We're
I'm
going to do one practice left, and then we're doing it. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy New Year! I'm too squished.
Okay, we ready?
Toast. 9, 4, 9, 7, 2, 2. And again, that's toast. 9, 4, 9, 7, 2, 2.
Located on 128 Center Street, Wallingford, WPAA is Wallingford's community access television station. Since its debut in 1994, Channel 18 has been the town source for original programming. Over the past 4 years, Channel 18 has broadcast sports, talk shows, and community events. The Channel 18 bulletin board has kept viewers informed of upcoming community events and has been used by over 200 local organizations. WPAA's cameras, editing equipment, and production studio is available to all Wallingford residents, free of charge. The professional staff offers free training conducted right in the studio, so you can learn to produce your own programming for broadcasting. If you or your organization wishes to become part of WPAA Cable 18's programming family, just pick up the phone and call us at 294-9722. Equipment and production classes will be scheduled based on response. Call early to reserve your spot. So get out from in front of the television and join us inside at WPAA, Wallingford's public access television. It's your town, your station.
I'm actually considered a symbol of rebirth. So you are campaigning as a mascot for our entire movement? Yes.
Hello, my name is Freeman Pennyquin I, and I live in your local TV station because that's the home of free speech in Wallingford. Free speech, you say? It can be lost in a matrix, or it can be found by you in the First Amendment of the Constitution, which reads, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridge the freedom of speech or of the press or of the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. That is The First Amendment, giving us freedom of religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. And you can exercise, yes, exercise that free speech here, the home of free speech in Wallingford.
My name is Freeman Penny Quinn, and I live in the House of Free Speech in Wallingford. And I learned a new song today. Here's my First Amendment song. Worship who you want, say what's on your mind, petition anytime for what you feel is right. Assemble peacefully on the parade ground anytime. The parade ground is WPAA-TV. Like it? Check us out at 128 Center Street. Your town, your station.
Jingle bells, worship who you want. Say what's on your mind, petition anytime. Assemble peacefully.
My name is Freeman Penny Quinn, and I live in the House of Free Speech in Wallingford.
If you want to be a star, makes no difference who you are. We will broadcast you today on WPAA. I'm Freeman Penny Quinn, welcoming you to WPAA any day for Free Speech TV in Wallingford. Hello, my name is Freeman Penny Quinn the First, and I'd like to be one of those that says Happy New Year. And I'd like you to share in the happiness of the new year by remembering some key things about the First Amendment of the Constitution. The First Amendment of the Constitution reads, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of the people to peaceably assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. What does this mean to you? This means that you should be thankful for your freedom of religion that prohibits government from establishing a religion and protects each person's right to practice or not practice any faith without government interference. It means people have the right to speak freely without government interference. And this is one place to do it, folks. I'm at WPAA, and I'm here speaking freely about your First Amendment. It's about the free press. Without government interference, the press has the right to publish news, information, and opinions. People have the right to publish their own news, information, and opinions. You can assemble freely. People have the right to gather in public, to march, protest, demonstrate, carry signs, and otherwise express their views in a nonviolent way. People can join and associate in groups and organize without interference. I am Freeman Penny Quinn, your free speech ambassador from your Community Access TV, building community, fundraising, and informing about what is important to a democracy in Wallingford.